No. Sure was interesting. So, what should I play now? What now? Still got time. I'm not doing anything. I'm just hanging out. What do you guys think? Got tons of options. Tons. Play XCOM? I can play XCOM. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let me remove frauds really quick here. I just gotta pull up the actual streaming bits and whatnot. Don't want file, I just want direct show, and that's F9. Okay. I should be getting decent frame rate with this. It's not a super resource intensive game, but we'll have to see. Also, it's been a while since I played it, and so it's probably going to be pretty terrible just by nature. It's installing DirectX for Windows because, you know, I don't already have that, owning Windows and all. You know, it's a nice tip. If you ever get that on Steam for the DirectX bit, just cancel and try to launch again, and it will skip it. And then we'll just move on to whatever other required tiddly bits are needed to be installed. It can save some time. It can really time out on the DirectX too, which is a pain in the ass. It's loading, it's getting there. Now this has actually got audio, so you have to let me know if the game audio is overbearing. Because I didn't do any tests for game audio since I was playing Zork. It's just let. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought I lost all my... Wow, I haven't played since February? Holy crap. Actually, you know, let me start a new game. I might as well. What is second wave? Oh, this is new. This must have been patched in. Damage roulette. Weapons have a wider range of damage, so that's more randomized. New economy. Rookies will have random starting stats. That's actually neat. As a soldier promoted, their stats will increase randomly, so some of them might be better at some things. Right now, any of the different types of troops will advance linearly. I think that's... just go with it. And so, yeah. I don't need the... Yeah, disable tutorial. I don't want Iron Man. Iron Man basically keeps a single save, as you can see here. You can't go back. But, yeah, I think I'm going to play. I'm going to do... I'm just gonna do normal, but I actually previously restarted my save, just reloaded whenever I had a soldier die. So I'm just gonna play it through standard hardcore mode. Because you don't lose all that much when a soldier dies because they level up pretty fast and they all level up kind of in the same way. But I still have a hard time with it. Oh, that's a good quote. Yeah, it's supposed to cycle through if you're not super good at it. And the rookies like have worse aim and stuff, so you do have the really leveled up soldiers are a huge benefit, but overall you can still beat like the in-game missions with fairly basic teams. The main difference is going to be equipment and stuff you put on them. They did a really good job at a really, excuse me, a really kind of like a horror bent to the aliens. Because I mean, if aliens invaded, it would be terrifying. Like that's the worst horror you can imagine.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
And they got movie voiceover guy for the main voice.
Line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
The only thing I don't like is there's not really a randomized mode. Like in games like Civilization, for example, you kind of get to randomize what happens and you can just do scenario games, stuff like that. There's one mode for single player and it essentially plays through the same story every time. I mean, the events change and it is randomized, but you know that after a certain amount of battles, this story thing will happen. After a certain amount more, the next one will happen. And so it kind of progresses through the storyline, the overarching storyline, the same every way. Okay, where do I want to start? North America, all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. That seems useless. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. That's a fantastic bonus. All projects in the foundry and the officer training school cost 50% less. Not bad. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. That's handy. Those are normally really fast researches anyways. Well, I like it too. I mean, it's a good story and everything, but the problem is that that's all it has. It would be nice for it just to have a completely randomized mode instead of having to go through that same thing every time. Africa, monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. That's nice. I think I'd rather have all around better funding.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area.
30% is substantial
Get down there and
too.
eliminate any hostiles.
Oh. I have to confirm the loading screen is done. Okay, cool. I'm getting decent frame rates. You don't need perfect frame rates for strategy games anyways, but ooh, actually, let me update the game I'm playing too. This is definitely not Zork.
Strike one. This is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Give me a second. Have you ever played well, you're full screen, so you don't have to answer right away, but have you ever played any XCOM games at all? Like any of the old ones? I don't remember the controls. I thought I could just drag. Oh, WASD does. Oh, I love that. WASD for camera movement controls and strategy games is freaking orgasmic. I hate scroll. I hate the edge scroll. I usually actually turn it off. They thought I had it turned off. Okay, perfect. Oh, the old XCOM games, they're really hard to play now, but they are really good. All right, so do you want me to explain how the mechanics work and stuff? Yeah, this is WASD screen scroll. I mean, this is like your gaming freaking claw gets to be used for this. So basically what happens with the movement, I'll just explain a little bit just because I think it's interesting. What happens with the movement is you have this blue indicates your normal movement. So if at any point I can move within this blue range and be able to fire on the same turn. If I go dashing, that's kind of like me just rushing ahead like crazy, and generally I'm not able to, I'm not able to shoot on that same turn if that's the case. So what I'll probably do is, what do I have? Oh, these are all rookies, nobody specialized yet. I think they all have assault rifles. Is that what I gathered? Yeah. So what you can do is you can put them in an Overwatch mode. And essentially what this means is I basically pass up a turn to attack, but if an enemy goes through my line of fire when they move for the first time, then I will actually get a free shot at them basically, but at a lower accuracy since it's kind of a reactionary shot. But what that does is on my first turn I can take a defensive stance, so I can move up here. And this is half cover, and there's full cover as well, if you can see, which offers different bonuses. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move guys in here where they can overwatch, because if I do the dashing, they're not able to overwatch because they took a full dashing turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and hopefully let them come to me first. I should have played the tutorial mission actually. It's really terrifying. It's cool. The tutorial mission actually kills off all your guys the first time you play, as a kind of a segue into what the game actually does. So I'm gonna actually take that guy a little bit more aggressively. Move him up with an Overwatch. Whoops, not more info. Because there is kind of a bonus to playing a little bit defensively. Like if you play too defensively, you're going to be disadvantaged, but like taking the time to Overwatch and stuff and not just rush straight in is crucial to not losing guys. Man, my frame rate looks terrible in that preview. Is it decent or is it looking pretty bad? You know what, I feel like my scrolling is the same as the edge scroll speed. Oh, it is. Damn it. My WASD scrolling is the same speed as the edge scroll scrolling. That sucks. Okay. Man, this goes all the way out here too. How far out here does it go? So it goes out to this red line basically. Shit. Okay.
Enemies in sight.
Oh shit. I'm oriented really terrible. The best option is going to drop him down here. Yeah, I'm not going to bother fiddling with settings and stuff too much. I turned up the quality since I was sending over text, but Okay, they're outside of my view now. I'm hoping they take the initiative. He's in a great cover spot. He's got corner cover, which gives a bonus. See, she gets to take a shot at him, but it's at a accuracy penalty, so she didn't quite hit him. But you can actually have multiple shots in for Overwatch. And Overwatch only applies when they're moving, but there's perks that you can actually level up into for your guys that will give them the ability to do Overwatch if they shoot as well. So he can't even target them? That's bullshit. It's cool too because it tells you the target percentage on your targets. So she's got a 45% chance to shoot. Actually, if I move up here, it's going to increase my chances, and I still have the same cover. Oh crap! I forgot he was on Overwatch. That's not too bad though. I'm definitely going to survive all this. Yeah, still 63. These are kind of the very base enemies in the game, so there's not really too much of a threat here yet. I am going to push this guy. Not sure what that red is. Yeah, it's cool. It tells you who you can target over here as well, and it will actually hover over to them, and then go back to you when you're done hovering. It's just a really slick interface for the most part. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make that. It has some pretty realistic percentages and stuff for attacks. For the most part, you're never going to really... I mean, if it looks like a shitty shot, you're probably not going to make it. I think I might play him in Overwatch. They're probably just going to stay there and fire, though. Oh god, she's panicked. Which essentially means she's going to... Oh, wow. That was really surprising.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
He's down.
Usually what happens when they panic is that they just run away, like they try to leave the battle. You know, they're like, let's get the hell out of here kind of a thing. And there actually is a multiplayer to this, so if you pick this up, we could totally do skirmishes and stuff. It is very limited, but it is still fun to do if you have the game. No, there's not. She's just gonna have to stick back a little bit more. You do have medics eventually, but right now these are all rookies, which means none of them are specialized in anything. So I'm just gonna have to take it really careful with her. And they'll heal on their own back at base. It just takes a couple days, but usually you don't get into a battle for at least like a week's time, kind of a thing. I'm going to take a defensive turn. I'm going to put her in corner cover with full cover. That should pretty much guarantee her safety.
Alien life.
Oh shit.
We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
And the kind of neat thing is there's actually reloading as well.
Positioning on us.
So you can actually run out of ammo. What are my percentages? 45? Yeah, no, he's gonna go back, unfortunately. You can't actually go on top of things like that, though, since there's a ladder here.
There's heavy fire in the zone.
Oh, and terrain does get busted up. What's a great way to expose yourself? She should be pretty safe here. Oh yeah, it is. But there, you can get damage bonuses, especially the snipers. If you get a sniper up, they increase the range that they can shoot, and they increase the damage that they can do as well. So you can get pretty substantial bonuses for stuff like snipers. There shouldn't be anybody else in that general area. The cover is freaking one space outside of my normal movement. Oh, that was a weird route to take. Going over the top. He's gonna probably fire from that oh, thank goodness. He's way the hell back here. But see, like, he's gonna need to reload soon. Yeah. And the thing is, if I would have dashed that first guy out, I wouldn't have been able to get back behind cover because his turn would have been spent. So that dashing can put you into trouble, because if I would have dashed out here or something like that, I would have been stuck there just out in. Oh, and actually what this is he's being mind melded, or I forget what it's called, but it's a mind control by the other guy, and basically what that does is it boosts his abilities. But if the other guy, the mind controlling guy who's somewhere back here, dies, then they both die. What the hell am I gonna do? Okay. So we can move him out here. I like how dynamic everything is when you shoot and stuff, though. It makes it feel much more active than most turn-based games do. Oh, he just got healed. Ha! 25. I have a grenade, but that gets rid of resources. Like when you use grenades or rocket launchers, you can actually lose resources that you would normally get, which are used to build weapons and do certain kinds of research and stuff. Oh crap. See, I can theoretically kill him in one shot if I were to hit him. So that could have been a really good ballsy move to make, but unfortunately it was not. It just put me way out in the open. Where can my frag grenade go? I'm just going to use it just because they're fun. Ugh. I don't think I can get. Oh my gosh, this camera gets so buggy sometimes. Holy shit. Oh well, I'm just gonna do that.
Throwing grenade.
want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
This should be the last one here. There we go.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Yeah, this next section is what's called the Geoscape, and this is like the hub between the missions where you do researching and stuff. Dragon 101? Do I know you previously, or are you new?
Welcome to
And hi.
XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you...
You know, I've heard this before. Sorry guys, I'm gonna
Just
skip
like
it.
sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They
See, what
make
we've got
everyone
here
around
is
them
they
better.
gain certain things. These are going to be choices between different abilities as they rank up. And then this is going to be just like one's standard. So now basically once per mission I can deploy a smoke grenade, which as you can see it gives plus 20 defense to all units within the smoke. And it also, I think it obscures line of sight and stuff too. I think, were you the one that was hanging out before when we were doing Minecraft stuff? I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. Do not take it personally. I'm bad with names and stuff. On top of having it been, you know, ages since I did any streaming or videos or anything like that. I realized it was back in March that I put out on the Facebook that I was going to stop doing videos for a little while. But see, they kind of get classes randomly. You can't really choose it, which is a little bit of a bummer, but...
Commander to the research labs.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
See, like, he gets an ability that basically gives an extra critical hit chance and extra damage. And he can use it basically every 3 turns, I think, is how that works out. And that depends on the tech level of the sniper rifle. So these are standard, but you eventually get laser and then plasma are the next steps up.
The heavy weapons specialist.
And you can get that
provides
either
crucial
from
service to the
actually
squad.
defeating
With the rocket
enemies that
launcher in
have
tow,
those, or
there
through
are
research and
demolitions
actually building it.
experts.
Commander to the research
So she's got
labs.
rocket launcher, which is
Commander
basically
to
like the
research
grenades,
labs.
but it actually can be
The assault
used
class serves as our front line.
kind of
The first
fired
ones
more
into a
directly,
fight,
so it's a little
and
bit
the
better
last ones
accuracy.
out.
And this running gun, basically every 3 turns you can do a full dash, and you can go into Overwatch mode or you can fire. And so it's great for guys with shotguns like this guy has, because he can just run up, he can just activate that, run directly next to somebody over huge distances and just take a point blank shot if he needs to. But see, look, these are wounded, so that it's going to take 9 days and 6 days for them to be fully recovered.
Artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
I don't think I really need, I don't think I really need anything right now. Yeah, I've got really our generators and stuff. Research. So basically, based on what you get, you can actually, for example, this is, we essentially, this is just dissections of the sectoid corpses, and basically that will let us basically get certain researches that will open up that will allow us to be more effective against the aliens.
Commander to mission
This one will
control.
lead to like plasma
Commander to
weapons and
mission
stuff.
control.
This one will lead to better like armors and stuff. So I think xenobiology is the quickest one in most instances.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
Yeah, explosives actually get rid of the body and any weapons they have, any weapon fragments. A lot of that stuff gets destroyed when you use explosives. So it's highly effective, and you can save people with it, but it will disadvantage you if you go that extreme when you're doing research and stuff. It's a good trade-off. But yeah, here's a list of current soldiers. So we got 12 soldiers, only the 2 active, and they're classless until they actually get that first level. Excuse me. But essentially, you're expected to go through these, and there's actually a memorial wall. No soldiers have died here, but there's a memorial wall that keeps track of all your guys who have died and stuff.
Commander to mission control.
I'm just gonna make sure everybody's at a good. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Roger that.
Yes, Commander.
Good to go.
That's
I'm on it,
affirmative.
Commander.
Solid copy.
Yes, Commander.
I actually like the weird ginger mohawk thing. What's great though is it actually has this haircut. If you look up any videos of the old XCOM game or any pictures, this was like the standard haircut on them, which is completely ridiculous. Let's leave him with the crew cut thing he had before. Yeah. And what I usually end up doing is as they start leveling up and stuff, I start changing their armors and stuff to make them more distinct. I don't think I have anything useful for any of these guys really right now.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
So basically here's where the scan for events essentially turns time forward, and what that does is it allows you to sense for basically anything that's out there for missions and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have the situation room yet in the story. See, that's what I don't like. The story locks out stuff for you to do. Like, you can't access that until it gets to a certain part in the story. Like, after you played through the story once, I wish you kind of have a way to just jump directly into it a little better. So that scans, time goes forward really fast.
Commander,
Alien abductions
we
are
picked up
reported.
multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
And then what happens here is depending on where you pick to help, you can only pick one place at a time. You get a different reward. And I think more engineers is what I normally have an issue with. But what happens is the panic level goes up in any of the ones that you don't pick. And so you kind of have to gauge, especially after a couple missions where somebody's panic level's up here, you might help them before, even if it's a worse reward kind of thing. I think... Actually, I'm going to take a scientist because that's going to help research go quicker. So I got my sniper, assault, and my other guys are not back from healing yet, so they have to stay in the sidelines a little bit.
Dropship has arrived.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in
The loading screens are great too.
picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
And it does get a little bit repetitive with the mission types, because this is different. Like, you actually have to sweep and identify threats. Some of them are what we call or what they call. There's no we here. What they call terror missions, and that basically means that you have to save people from aliens. So the aliens are actively trying to kill civilians in the area, and you're trying to basically intercept. This is XCOM Enemy Unknown, and it is a fantastic game. I love it. And for some reason, it says I am playing Zork 1 still. Hold on one second. No, it doesn't. My site just wasn't refreshed. Oh crap, my chat just refreshed because I refreshed my page. Everybody still there?
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
So we started off right in that corner. That's kind of nice, actually. So see, you start out with these fairly massive maps. Like the map goes all the way out to here, and then across, and then down. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's a little red barrier around the entire outside of it. And you just kind of have to gauge. You don't know where they're at to begin with. And so you kind of have to pace yourself well and gauge where they need to be and all that kind of stuff. Oh, see, and the snipers can't fire their sniper rifle and move at the same time, but they have incredible range. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch him to the pistol, which is going to let him go into Overwatch. Because if I move, he can't Overwatch or shoot with the sniper rifle, so he can go into Overwatch with the pistol, which is still fairly accurate, surprisingly. So we'll move him up. And see, now they have special abilities for the ones that were in that last mission. I'm gonna dash him up here, or her. Mara, I guess, is a girl. That makes sense, right? Okay, and then she's gonna come up here. I like that the final turn follows the soldier. It makes it feel very creepy. I'm gonna move her out here. I'll kind of skirt this outside edge a little bit. Actually, I should have switched him back to sniper rifle and went on to Overwatch, because Overwatch sniper rifle is incredibly useful because it's so accurate. The penalty for the accuracy is hardly anything. So that was not the greatest move I could have done. Okay. Oh, I can go in here? Cool. Ooh, actually, he's got shotgun. He should be pushing up further. I'm gonna take Ryan. Oh! I did not expect him to just leap through that window like that. That was great. They take the shortest route, and sometimes that involves breaking down doors and stuff. So he'll go on Overwatch. Oh yeah, here when it's outside of range, but it's near enough like for hearing distance, it will give you the direction of where it thinks the enemies are, in the form of those sound waves like that. So I'm going to switch him back to sniper rifle and send him into Overwatch, which will be a really useful tool to have. I'm going to put him through the window. Overwatch. Hopefully they'll make their move first and I can get a reflexive shot, which is basically just a free turn. Oh shit. I didn't notice he went in Overwatch. Oh shit. Yeah, and if you're behind cover and you keep taking shots, your cover will explode. Oh shit. No, this is my guy with a shotgun, so he's not going to have good accuracy at all. Shit. I'm gonna do Overwatch with him, I guess. Actually, you know what? I should have switched him to pistol. I think he's already in Overwatch. I just switched him to pistol with Overwatch. Cool. Okay. God, those are not great odds, are they? Oh. You know what, that's gonna be Overwatch.
Positive enemy contacts.
Are you guys still there? My stream seems to have dropped out again.
He's down.
Oh, nice. That was a really nice turn for Overwatch. Cool.
They're falling back.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Yeah, she's not in a good position right now. Crap. Hold on one second, guys. Is this still streaming? Is this looking okay? Is this working? Oh, here we go. I think it kicked in. That should be working. Sorry about the confusion there. Like I said, it was just looking weird on my preview. Get the hell out of there, Ryan. Let's get you actually back here. I don't like that 2 HP you have left. It's not a pleasant thing, dude. Okay. We're gonna remain in Overwatch. Well, is that half cover? You know, I'm gonna keep that dude in Overwatch. Oh man, it's great. You actually have an ability with his snipers. He doesn't have it yet, but you can actually shoot anybody that any of your team can see. Oh, you would have lost the chat, wouldn't you have? Ignore the chat spam. Okay, now if you guys chat, it should show up. The problem was I reset, so my chat log reset, so it just was popping back up to the top again. But that should be in a better... I don't like putting my sniper out there like that, but this is gonna be my best bet. Should I fire? No. Actually, 75 is not bad. I'm gonna go for it. Oh yeah. That's what I like. Where's Lewis? Oh, he's in here. Okay. What are my chances? 50? Not good enough. Okay. Where can he move? That's gonna be pretty good. I'm afraid that's not gonna offer full cover against that guy though. I'm gonna take it. All I need to do is hit him once. Aha! Shit. Yeah, the headshot basically guarantees a critical, which downs even really high-level opponents in one shot. It's very rare you don't one-shot somebody with the sniper on critical, but the problem is getting him in range and getting him properly. You know, I'm gonna run and gun. Because he's got the shotgun. So what he's gonna do is come in here where there's great cover. He's gonna switch to his shotgun. A little goofy animation there, but he took him out. That's all that matters. Okay. Ryan is still boned. So, you know what, Ryan? Just go into Overwatch. I don't need you. What are my chances? It says I have eyes on 2 aliens, but it's not showing me the other one. That's weird.
Look who's here.
You know, those shotguns have terrible accuracy, but as soon as you get up into close range, the accuracy just like jumps like crazy and they do insane damage. They're wonderful, wonderful things. They're over here. I'm going to move him. That's a stretch. I don't know if I like it, but that's okay. Was there anybody? Was there a guy still over here? I don't know. I'm getting distracted watching the chat and this. He's gonna move up. Ooh. If I switch to pistol, what are my chances? Basically, just the pistol's less damage. That's the only functional difference. I'm gonna take a shot. He's not in a good spot for Overwatch anyways. Ah, cool. 1 damage, nice. Poor Ryan, getting no experience. Oh crap, I was not expecting him to be on Overwatch. Ouch, that was kind of rough. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, come on.
Catch.
I love the damage does go. No, I love it. Yeah, when you go into that kind of zoomed in view and it shows you. The only problem is there's some wonky camera angles. And so you end up seeing them like shooting through walls, for example, or stuff that looks like it shouldn't be a line of sight is. So you can't really rely on like actually just looking at terrain and stuff. You really have to watch the indicators and stuff. I'm gonna push this guy way far forward. It's probably a bad idea, him being a sniper and all. But that's gonna put him into a great position for next turn. What do I have? 50? Yeah, that's not good enough. Well, that puts me behind full cover on that edge there. 65 is better. I'll take a shot at 65. Cool. Poor Ryan. Let's move Ryan up a little bit. He can do something. He can do useful things. No targets within range. So it's visible, but not within range. That's weird. Let's send her through the window. Yeah, Corey, if you can find this on sale, and I've seen XCOM on sale for as low as $13 on Amazon recently, I would definitely recommend picking it up. And if you do, definitely let me know, because the skirmish mode on this is basically like Mage Knight. You get points, and each unit's worth a certain amount of points. And so you can make multiplayer only teams, and you can actually play as the aliens, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff with it. But the matchmaking and stuff is terrible, so I haven't actually had a chance to play it at all. You know, I'm going to take a 35% chance at a headshot at this guy and probably regret it. But if I hit him once, that kills both of them. No freaking way. That 35% shot just killed 2 guys on the end of the mission. Oh, I love when that happens. That was great. Oh, it's been forever since I wore these headset. It's killing my ears. On the same note though, I've missed 95% shots. I'm not even lying, I've lost soldiers because they missed a 95% accuracy shot. So I lost on a 5% chance. It's not fun when that happens. It kind of makes you regret that random chance, but it all evens out. You get those lucky shots, you get terrible shots. New facility. See, so as I'm going, I can get new researches and stuff. And basically the way it's built is in this underground area. So steam, you can build like steam generators on. You have to build access lifts to go down. This is ridiculously expensive. Even just on my normal mode on the other game where I was like resetting when I was doing poorly, it's not fun, because in order to actually do these, there's power requirements in addition to their cost. So like the laboratory is 125 out of my 347 I have right now, and it takes up more power. So eventually you get to a point where you have to build more power things, but if you buy the power you need, you're not going to be able to build the things you need.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
But I think the thing I did incorrectly last time is I didn't get satellites on these. So my satellites, since I picked Africa as my home base, starts at Nigeria. And what that is every month I think I get an extra 100. If I can build more satellites, I can actually start getting more things in. But the problem is... Oh, and actually I get bonuses for it. So United States will give me 180 per month, and 1 scientist and 1 engineer per month. And it looks like I can actually get a portion of their bonus for having... Oh, I see, the satellite covers multiple. So if I get 2 satellites, I actually get an extra scientist and an extra engineer per month. That's cool. Sorry, I'm thinking. I had to spend a lot of time on this. I totally neglected that last time I played this through. 2 engineers.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
See, United States still gives me 180 per month, which is really substantial, and it gives me 1 of each.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Cool, so I got a satellite there, or it's headed there at least.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
When selecting a specific jet within the hangar, you can choose to modify its current weapon loadout to best serve our needs.
See, so it takes 3 days to get there.
We can arrange to have our interceptors transferred to bases throughout the world.
We can actually edit their
Stationing
weapons
our
and stuff
fleet
through
on various
research.
continents, we'll have a much better chance of intercepting new UFO contacts in those areas.
And see, what will also happen is now that I have a satellite here, I can detect UFO things that are going on in the US much more frequently, which means I'll get more missions, which means I'll get more money. And so I think before I made that crucial mistake, and so I wasn't making nearly as much money as I should have been. I think I need a medic before I can do that. Do I have a medic? Sniper assault. Support heavy. I don't have a medic yet. That's really disheartening. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna forward. So my xenobiology
You're
finished.
telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid...
I'll skip that, but basically what that's doing is they made a taser that will work on the aliens, and you're supposed to capture one so they can study a live one. So I want to learn the arc thrower, which will allow me to
This technology has a number
stop
of
them.
potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I might as well do the arc thrower.
Transfer complete. Satellite coverage now detected. The United States.
So basically what this is saying is there's a UFO landing over the United States. So I want to send an interceptor, since I've got one over the US right now. And that's going to send out that interceptor to try to stop the UFO before it even lands.
We have eyes on the bandit.
And that involves this little weird turn-based battle thing where my ship can actually take substantial damage, and so I may have to abort. But usually it shoots it down before it does. See, but it took about half damage. So we knocked down a UFO, we see an alien crew moving on the crash site, and it did sustain heavy damage.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down.
So we got 2 assault, a support, and then the sniper. I forget, it might be support that can... Oops. Oh, it is. Okay, it is a support, so I can do that actually. That's awesome. Okay. And the support gains really good suppressive fire. We haven't seen that yet, but there is a suppressive fire option that they get when they start specializing. So mission control, UFO crash site, since Sky Ranger. So we want to give her the medikit, so now she can heal on the field. We got 2 assault. What do we have though? I actually really want heavy going with us as opposed to an extra assault. Because the heavy are great. Especially when they start getting suppressive stuff as well. And that rocket launcher is a great, like, in a pinch option to just slaughter guys like crazy. Okay, UFO crash site, send Sky Ranger. We got heavy assault sniper medkit, let's go.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
So like half of this map is actually going to be an alien ship, and you kind of fight inside and outside of it depending on where the battle goes.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Okay, so the map extends. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Oh, the map actually extends out that way? I hate these ones because there's no full cover. It's all... Excuse me, it's all really limited cover. So they're going to be out there somewhere, but everywhere I move is going to be a weird cover option.
Enemy spotted.
Oh shit. And like the support will get an ability which will allow you to actually use the medikit up to twice per round, or per I guess battle. And they become completely necessary, especially at the later levels. Oh, so many overwatching. So many overwatch, this is fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna take a turn in Overwatch. Let's jump him up a little bit. See, they get LMGs in place of the regular assault rifles, the heavies do. And the LMGs can do the suppressive fire, which basically will guarantee them to lose accuracy when they're shooting back at you. And it can actually prevent Overwatch, I think, when you level it up. Which is a great feature. Just turn off Overwatch. That's right, you couldn't do a whole lot.
There's heavy fire in this zone. A lot of heat on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say at that range I didn't think they were gonna do anything. Still 30%. Why is my sniper not seeing anybody? That's bullshit. There we go. Now he's within range, but can't fire this turn. I think he naturally has better accuracy when firing, even with pistols and stuff. Well, I know I burnt out their Overwatch, so I might as well take the turn to move him up further. I like the kind of 3D look to the grid too. I thought that was a nice touch. Move him way up. And I'll probably regret it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh shit. Haha. I told you I would regret it, right? Oh, there must be somebody over there. Oh shit. It indicates defense, but I don't know what the difference between red and yellow is. That means he has full defense, but I don't know beyond that what it means. Oh, yes, another lucky shot. I can't believe it.
See you in hell.
Oh, there's no cover on this guy. Awesome.
I'm pinned down here.
I don't know why I fired for the one that was further away with better cover.
Cover my blank.
The sectoid AI, these like lower level guys are terrible. Oh, he just knocked out my cover though. So where do I want to move? See, the wreck's over here, so I don't really want to put the guy over here because that's going to... I've got to get to a better spot though. I love the look of the LMGs when they fire. It has such a good punch to it. It's not really worth putting him into Overwatch with a shotgun on, just because the chances of him hitting with a shotgun are so bad, and the chance of him hitting with a shotgun with an Overwatch penalty that you receive is pretty much nothing. Okay, well... Even with sniper? I can't wait till this guy gets upgraded. Your snipers almost never die because you never move them up far enough. Because you don't need to. And so they always end up being your most powered up guys. Which I love because there's not much more badass than just like a super pumped up sniper. You know, he's not going to do much. I'm going to just send him way out. Yeah, it's not worth shooting at. I think he could probably make it there. See these pink because she has a healing ability. It highlights injured units in pink. You know, I'm just gonna dash her way up close, which I might regret. I don't think I will though. I'm going to put him on Overwatch, and I'm going to move him way up as well. Gosh, why is... Oh man, they have such terrible accuracy against this guy. See, technically he has full cover because it's behind a tree. That's that full shield. But realistically, like, you would assume line of sight, especially while he's peeking out, you would not have any kind of impedance whatsoever. So it's a little wonky sometimes.
X-ray neutralized.
So you know what? Actually, I'm going to take this turn and reload because these guys are going to be in trouble if I don't do so. No, no, I mean, you're never really unclear that something is or isn't protected, especially since when you aim at something, it tells you exactly what the percent you're hitting them with. But it still does make for a little bit of a frustrating situation. So he's going to move up. Guess this is not covered, but that, okay, I see.
Back in.
No, the game is very good about transparency about its mechanics. It's just that they did so much to make it dynamic, and instead of everything being the same height, like the rocks and stuff and the trees, even though these are both half height, like they're all a little bit different. And it looks great, and it makes it really dynamic, but it makes it kind of shitty sometimes to see exactly what's going on. That next turn, she's gonna heal for sure. So my sniper's going up here. For Overwatch, because a sniper on Overwatch is crazy good if he's within a decent range. It's just a really effective role for him. And the pistols never need reloading, which is great. There's a lot of situations where, because you have to reload, to reload you have to skip a turn. So there are a lot of situations where you reload just to, excuse me, you switch to pistol because that's the only option you would really have otherwise. Actually, I'm going to move him back. Her back, excuse me. Overwatch, gonna move her up. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, heal wounded. Yeah.
Rub some dirt on it, you wimp.
See, so that indicates to me that the aliens are over here as opposed to over there so far. Because there's no such thing in this game as being too cautious. Oops. I love this too. Like, you get into most turn-based games, the entire battle, just non-stop trading blows back and forth till something falls down. Like, this to me feels like actual tactical battles. Like, the way the cover system works, the way everything works. Like, you end up with these situations where you shoot at some guys, you know other guys are out there, you know the general direction, but you're stuck having a couple turns at least of nothing happening. And just this tension building, because you don't know if you're moving into a position where you're going to have terrible cover, or, you know, if they're going to be able to get the jump on you. It ends up, it feels very dynamic. I love it. This is one of my favorite games out of this generation. It's just such a slick, it's presented really well, the mechanics work really well, and it's just really interesting battles and stuff. It just works. It's a little buggy, but I mean, most games are these days, unfortunately. I'm gonna shove him up there.
Our readings can't be right. If they were,
And I kind of like
a
that.
being of almost pure energy.
Oh yeah, these guys are cool. They're all energy. You're supposed to as soon as you trap one, you get to keep them, and you get some pretty sweet technology from it. Oops, what's my fire chance? See, like here though, like obviously you know the mechanics work because he's behind half, but that's a straight shot. You know what I mean? Like, that should not be a 50% chance to shoot. Just if you're looking at, you know, what everything appears to be. Like, the mechanics make sense because it's really far away. He's behind half cover. You've got cover blocking your way and stuff like that. But it feels like it shouldn't work that way when you're just looking at like how everything looks and how everything appears. I love my heavies though. Oh shit, that's not good. What am I gonna do with him? If I can get him out. He should be able to shoot him from there on the next turn. Please. Oh yes, that's what I'm looking for. 55 is enough for a sniper. Actually, I'm gonna push him.
To withstand an impact like that, at such a velocity, the materials used in that vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know.
There we go. That's why the shotgun's good. Oh, sorry about that. Who else here with me still? I see 3 people. I'd have to tab out to view the list though. Oh, I think that's probably one person, you know, I mean me plus 2 people is what that normally indicates though. So here we go. I can pick between tactical sense, so I get +5 defense per enemy in sight. So basically I can get up to +20 defense just for having other enemies that can see me. Like, you just kind of get more and more cautious. Or aggression. For every enemy in sight, I get +10% for critical chance. ZX, have you been to my channel before? Are you new? Are you a known member of the Bro Op? I think with this shotgun, I'm gonna go with aggression. No, actually, I don't really need that with a shotgun, because any time that I'm within range with the shotgun, I will do I can do 5 damage, which is 2 more damage than the assault rifles can do. So I mean, he's already got a huge bonus, but since he's so far up, he could really use that extra defense. So I think I'm actually gonna go with that. All right, I'll see you later, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Especially with permadeath, you can't really undervalue defense with permadeath. Or you can't overvalue it, I suppose is what I meant. Oh, here we go. This removes his, yeah, this removes the restriction on firing in Overwatch after moving. So you can move and shoot. You get a aim penalty, but you can still move and shoot. This is invaluable though. Any enemy that an ally can see, you can shoot at, even if you can't necessarily see it. And with the kind of accuracy that the snipers get by default, they can get crazy shots you wouldn't expect. So I mean, that's great, but this is just invaluable for a sniper. Like, the sniper shouldn't need to move and fire if you're playing it right, is the idea at least.
I still can't believe Dr. Vaughn expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece, much less alive.
Maximum capacity.
So I need an uplink. That's engineering. I don't have enough engineers right now even. Oh yeah. After that I can get larger squad sizes and stuff, which is huge. I mean, it's so great. New soldiers are automatically promoted to squaddy rank. That's awesome. Cool. Okay. I think let's get one more battle in, and then I think I'm probably going to be headed off as well. But let's fight one more dude.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Hold on, I'm gonna equip one of my supports, or excuse me, one of my assaults with the arc thrower, which is gonna let me knock out an alien to bring back.
Things back here with the arc thrower, Commander. We're going to need a containment facility to house it in first.
Ooh, never mind. Is that research?
Though I do not always agree with Dr. Shen, he has a point in this case. Now that we have the potential to capture an alien subject alive, we do need to construct a containment facility before we attempt to bring one in.
There's kind of a neat, like, bickering back and forth between the research for the engineers and the just normal research. Loki, hey. Sorry about that. Had a barking dog. So you know what? I'm gonna have to excavate out here. Here we go. Nanofiber. Had? What was that in reference to?
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs.
Well, no longer barking, so I had a barking dog, now I have a behaving dog.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Oh, a sniper sergeant as a recruit, that's nice. It's difficult though. Their panic's the highest though, so I'm gonna go for it. So I got sniper, assault, support, heavy. And I haven't been able to build my alien containment facility yet, so I don't need to equip one with the appropriate arc thrower, whatever
The
it
next
is.
deployment site is in the UK. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within
Okay.
a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate.
And we'll destroy Many, many aliens. They shall feel the wrath of
This is Big Sky.
everything.
Strike
Okay.
team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Okay, so it looks like... What the heck? Oh, I see. Okay, so it dips in here. Then it goes all the way out here. And all the way down here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's move my snipey guy in. Whoops. Here we go. So I'm gonna move him. It's probably not as good of a spot, to be honest, but he'll probably make it. The chance of there being anything over here is minimal at best. I'm gonna dash for it.
Weapons hot.
Ah! Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, he's gonna shoot at him.
Watch the flanks. Negative damage.
I think I can still... Can I still use my... I can still use run and gun. No? Oh my gosh, he's so freaking screwed. Okay. Actually, you know what? She can come over here. And she's got a clear shot.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, thank goodness. That could have turned out really poorly.
Got something over here.
Oh shoot.
They're moving to flank me.
Actually, you know what? She's in a really bad spot. I think I'm gonna move her back again. Because she's gonna be flanked in seconds.
They're trying to pull back.
I said missed, but it looked like it hit. That was weird.
Incoming fire.
Ah, just hit that. I just saved her life. Or at least saved some hit points for her. %29% chance to hit? Fine. I'll go to Sniper Overwatch. Dang. I'm gonna Overwatch. Can't really do anything much more useful than that right this second. She's gonna Overwatch too. You know what? I'm probably better off putting the webcam and the chat feed on the top of the screen, huh? For games like this where there's so much HUD on the bottom. Would that be preferable, or does it really matter? Well, I'm just thinking there's less stuff up top, but I mean, there's more going on as far as the action up top, but there's HUD stuff missing down here. I guess that bottom corner is only some status things that just let me know what abilities I have. And then down here is just my weapon switch. I guess that wouldn't really make a difference, would it? I'll just leave it. You know, I'm gonna move her around too. Oh crap, it just switched the mind meld. I was just moving everybody over here to try to take care of two at once over here. And they ended up swapping it over.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Oh crap, there's so many of these dealing with at once. This is an unfortunate turn of events. I'm just gonna send him an Overwatch. Okay. My sniper can come up here safely. Safely-ish, I should say. Guess for a turn, Overwatch. I'm gonna take a shot. Oh, nice. Glad I took that chance. Oh man, the luck. Yes. That was fantastic. Okay. She's gonna miss though. Yeah. The one that could actually do damage. I guess I should have tried her first, huh? That was totally my bad. I want to shoot that one, not either of these. Come on, I just need to get one damage in.
That is not good.
And that would kill two of them. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but
Here they come.
Does my pistol have a higher chance of hitting? No, actually, lower chance. There we go, and that kills that guy too. Yeah, Overwatch will do for now. Oh yeah. I love that sniper. It's so great. Quiet, Loki. Ooh, maybe I should have taken him out though when I had the chance.
I'll get him next time.
Oh crap.
They're flanking my position.
I'm gonna take his shot last, actually. So I can safely move behind this much better cover. Oh, the 90%? Yeah, I'll take that.
He's down. Weapon's empty. Can't engage.
Okay. Oh, no way. It's cool because the sniper, the way that the camera moves, can actually tell you if you're going to hit before it actually gets to that point or not. I think that should be all the guys that are there.
No way that just happened.
No. Overwatch, goddamn.
That was close.
I just blew out my cover.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, see, that was a much less dynamic kind of a camera angle. So you kind of tell ahead of time. Oh, crap. Oh, that must be what the red means, is that that's somebody that can shoot you because they're in Overwatch.
Hostiles pacified.
Oops. Gosh, those the generators on the map actually the generators on the map actually make a humming noise while you're playing, and so it keeps throwing me off because I keep hearing that out of the corner. There wasn't anybody up here, was there? I'm gonna move this guy up here. At least 2 seconds. I think at this point it's a good 5-second to 10-second delay, depending on when everything's going down.
X-ray neutralized.
Here we go.
Another day, another success.
Perfect. So I guess the title of the stream was actually not accurate, because I said watch me fail at XCOM. I wasn't doing too much failing. Nobody died, right? I successfully succeeded in not killing anyone. That's pretty nice. Confer 2 bonus damage with pistols, or confers plus 10 aim and plus 10 defense against enemies at lower elevation. I'm gonna do the elevation. 12 seconds? I thought so, yeah. Oh, this is cool. This will allow you to shoot and then move. And this is cool because if I shoot at another enemy, it gives plus aim to somebody else. That's definitely what I'm going to do. That's great. That's actually got me killing shots in the past. It'll be like a 30% chance to hit, and that extra 10% can make a huge difference.
Remember, we will be watching.
So Canada, Brazil, Germany, and Japan are panicking. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and with that, I am going to be off, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by, and afterwards, anybody who's watching on YouTube, kudos for watching a, what, I think like a 3-hour, no, like 2.5 hour YouTube video. You know, you probably flip through it at this point, but anywho, thank you so much for dropping by and everything. Yeah, you have a great night, and to anybody else who dropped by new, I really appreciate you taking a look. And just so you guys know, I will try to do this more in the future. Streaming takes almost no effort for me. I wasn't doing videos before because it takes so much time to convert everything, to mux into the proper audio channels and to do all that and stuff. It just takes so much time, and it just got so overwhelming. So I think I'm going to start doing a lot more streaming, and my YouTube videos are probably going to be adapted from the streaming in the future, just so everybody's kind of aware of what's going on. So again, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Alright, bye.